Yo,
How's it going?
Good, man. I was trading the London session today.
Yeah, I saw your trades.
yo, the EJ dropped.
I'm on EJ. I'm on EJ from 119 400. He's on GJ.
Nice entry. Oh,
Oh, that's awesome on EJ.
Yeah. And DJ from 134.3.
oh.
Perfect.
Everybody was expecting these gaps to be filled, but I couldn't see
I
them.
knew he's not gonna fill it up by the end. Around like 12:05, it was like rage on. Minute candle close with the bearish, but damn, who knows he's gonna fall. So far, European so down. Japan say safe haven. Got more sport. Good morning.
Yeah, EJ's looking nice.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Earbuds, okay. New earbuds, they wireless. I got Raycon earbuds right here.
Hey Raja, did you start the YouTube stream?
Yes.
Can I ask you something before we start, bro?
Yeah, sure.
On the Forex family, I was trying to find the market fluidity 2.0, and I went to the material that you told me, and then it says to me, no materials found.
Interesting. It should be there.
I'm gonna send you a screenshot just to see.
Okay, yeah, just send me a screenshot and we'll take a look. Let's take a look here. Gold. Ooh, gold went bullish. Gold rejected 1485. Gold is above 1495. 1495 is a strong zone. Gold created a resistance here on the 4-hour at 1508, 1507. It's trying to create some sort of support. Yeah, it's just ranging. Gold's ranging. Yeah, it'll be pretty hard because you got a lot of stuff happening this week. Yeah, Wednesday you got CAD CPI, you got GP CPI, you got FMC. They're cutting the rates. Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff happening this week. So I wouldn't be surprised, if things just consolidate or they like spike out of ranges and come back. GJ Daily.
Spike on the gap and come back, I guess.
Yeah, probably. Let's take a look at GJ here.
By the time we would get the gap filling up, we were like, what the fuck? When did it happen?
GJ 4 hour. 4 hour. Looking to the left, it's respecting this area here as support. 133,920. We're gonna try to see if we can draw some support over here. And this is the resistance it's been respecting since market open. So you're looking at the candle closes actually. So when market open right over here, the 4 hour candle closed just the way it was right here. Then you had the next one, and then you had this one. So when you're looking at candle closes, you're looking at to see that okay, GJ, the 4 hour candles closed below 134, let's say 500. You know, so that's like a good resistance there on GJ. Now looking at the 1 hour, yeah, that's also the area where 1 hour candles were just, you know, trying to create some sort of resistance. Perfect. Let's see how many pips this is. This is 40 pips if it tries to go up. But if it tries,
I got entries right there.
oh, for buys?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. If it breaks,
I mean, so good.
yep.
Exactly what I was looking at.
So if it breaks support, if GJ breaks support, all you're doing is you're looking left to see, okay, there was support over here, and then once this level gets broken around 133,900, you got this clean candle going all the way down to this support here, 133,500.
But overall, if you look at the daily, it's really bullish.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying in the event of if it breaks support. Because when you mark up your charts, you mark up both destinations, right? Like if it starts to break down, where is it going to go? If it starts to break up, where is it going to go? Because the last thing you need on the charts is to be confused that you had a buying bias and it broke down and now you have no idea what's happening.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so
I had my
yeah.
stops right where you have the zone.
Yeah. So oh yeah, I think GJ will continue. Should
Going up.
continue up.
Should continue up.
Yeah, but I don't like these buys. I'll tell you why. Because
It's messy.
once it crosses this area, you have all this bullshit happening here.
Yeah, that happened in London.
Yeah.
London was super messy.
So I would probably like a buy above, let's say 134,550, going all the way to 134,800. Yeah, that's what I would like. So you know, just gotta wait a little bit. Someone's speaking German in the YouTube channel.
Hey, is Jumping Jan bank closed?
And doesn't know? I don't know. No, I don't think so.
I should find it right.
Why'd you say that? Oh, that was on. Yeah, that was on Sunday. That's already done. So right now the JPY is closed. I mean, right now at this instant, whether it's a JPY holiday or not, it doesn't make a difference at all because JPY is closed at this time anyway. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh, what's all this sound? Someone is in the cockpit.
It is.
Oh, we can't find it. Oh, it was Mac.
Yeah, it was Mac.
Got him.
Yeah, it's fine.
Got him. Okay.
Got him.
What?
All right.
What?
There's some background noise coming from your end.
Oh.
UJ. You know, to be honest, I don't think UJ is going to do anything until FOMC because they're cutting the rates, right? They're cutting the rates, which means that they're expecting a rate cut. So I think what's going to happen is that gold should continue. I mean, me and Jeevan were talking about this yesterday, that the dollar should drop till the rate cut, and then we're going to have a spike up. If gold, someone asked the question that if gold breaks support, we have a long range to fill. The support you're looking for gold to break is probably around like 1497, 1496. That's what you're looking to break, because if it breaks that area, then you know it's coming back down to 1486, 1485. But if you look at on the, looks pretty messy. Look at this. All this range from 1508 to 1496, 97, that's a very hard range to trade. So you have to understand that, right? That's a very hard range to trade, because you want gold to break this support to come all the way down till here, because look, this is a clean candle that went up, so there's a high chance price is going to mirror that candle moving down.
Yeah, that would be an easy trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks like it's ranging.
How do you know they're cutting the rates? Dom. The way I know this is if you go to forexfactory.com and you go to Wednesday when the rate cut is, and then you go over here and you'll see, oh shit, they're cutting the rates. That's how you know. And this is the second rate cut this year, and then you can ask, oh, how does he know it's the second rate cut? Because, you know, it was 2.5, and then they cut it down to 2.25, and now it's going to be 2.0.
Rakeel,
Hey,
I think GJ's got to retest the 133,400.
133,400.
Yeah, I think it needs to retest that.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, because it's looking at that, because if it breaks 133,900, I'm taking sells down to 133,500.
Yeah, because I see it like on your 1 hour where you've got your thing, like I see that as a break and retest here.
Yeah.
Like if you have a look there, your hour candles, each candle, you're getting a lower low and a lower high. So now it's broke down, it's just retesting that, and then it should continue down.
Yes. If anyone's joining the stream right now, just understand that I don't look at charts. If you read the text on the screen, it says don't look at this or look at that. Do some analysis on the screen. If you can't do analysis on the screen, you can't do analysis on the chart. I'm sorry. So it's Forex is not going to work. You know, it's very simple analysis. When you come on the screen, you see text floating, you read the text. If you can't read, don't trade. Because, you know, if you can't read text, it's going to be hard to read candles. Yeah, Ryan, you're right. This 30-minute, if this closes bearish, there's a high chance, right, that GJ is going to break 133,900 and move towards 133.5. Yeah, you're right.
And I hope so. That's just what I see. Right. So.
Yeah. Just kind of waiting now.
If it closes back above, then it's closed back in the range, then it's a fake out, so to speak, innit?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, EJ is also trying to break here. Very, very bearish.
Yeah, same again. Look there, you've got your candles, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Like, what are they, 30-minute candles?
Yeah, 30-minute candles, mate.
Yeah, so... and that looks like a strong bearish 30-minute, that strong bearish hour, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem is, I mean, you got the support here at like 118,900, and after that it's just like a clean. I don't know. It gets pretty confusing here.
Yeah. Well, but if you get a close below there, then sell.
EJ will continue, bro. For sure.
Yeah, today I'm gonna make a video of the rules. So everyone who joins here first, they need to watch the rules video.
You know what, Rakeel? At the minute, your content is good content, good
Yeah.
quality.
Thank you.
Like that you're putting out there. Your work effort, it's tiring, man, and I don't think it's hard.
This is like, I don't know, like I'm very passionate about the live streams.
Nowadays it is. Because you get money from streaming too.
But that wasn't the idea at first. The idea was
Yeah,
just
at
to
first
provide
it's
value.
not. It's, at first you were helping.
Yeah. For 3 years, I
But
kept
luck
posting.
coming in.
Exactly.
Since you're helping others.
Yeah, money is just a byproduct of your passion. That's the way I see it.
That's why Rakeel tells people how it is, because it's passionate. So when they don't listen and they do stupid shit, that's why he puts them in the place.
Yeah.
I don't know, but YouTube works more than Mixer. Rakeel. When we were at Mixer, 200, 300, 200 people were showing up every day. Once
Yeah.
you came up to YouTube, because YouTube is a name,
Gold.
more people coming up, man.
Yep. What's this? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Looking for a retest of this zone. Sell stop around this area. I think you could have done this analysis without using the left head and right shoulder, because these patterns they don't make sense. I mean, it's just so hard. All you have to do is go to gold, draw this support, and say, okay, I'm just waiting for this break. That's it. Or you're waiting for this break here at 14.95, because all this information you have on the left, this left shoulder head, that doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter because price is way down over here.
Rakeel, did you get the new PC?
No, I didn't have any time. This weekend was so busy.
It's okay.
Literally.
I'll get it this week.
Yeah, I didn't even have time to take a shit in peace. Just really busy weekend. Can you clarify what you mean by break? Close below a specific time frame or spike on a pullback? There are a lot of videos on my YouTube channel. You can go through those videos and you're gonna find all your answers. Trust me. Any answer you have on trading, you're gonna find it in my videos, except for institutional trading or the way banks trade or whatever that is.
Or head and shoulders.
Yeah, or head and shoulders. UJ, yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard to trade till like Monday. Even if you look at UJ now, I mean, UJ what had support here on Friday, and then you had support here at like before Friday close. Price, you know, came up here, formed resistance. Now it's back at that same level here. The only trade I'm hunting is GJ sells. And the only reason I'm going to take GJ buys is if it comes above 134.550. So buys above 134.550 and sells maybe, you know, below 133.850.
Yeah, I've got 135 dead on GJ.
Oh, nice.
What do you think about EJ if it breaks 118,926?
118.920. I don't know. I have no idea about EJ. Because it's just a very large candle that went up. So I don't know. I have no idea how far is it gonna come down. So I'm going to stick to an idea on GJ, which is going to be much easier than EJ.
Pretty big moves on Monday morning, huh?
Yeah, I mean, EJ, your best bet would be let it break and let it do a retest, or let it, come up and create some sort of a resistance on the 30-minute or the 15-minute, so that then you can have a market structure of, okay, we broke, we kind of made a resistance, now we can head down. Because essentially what's going to happen is if it breaks, it's going to create a low. It's going to create a low, it's going to come up, it's going to create a resistance, and it's going to come down to retest that low. And this move down would be a safer trade. First time on the stream, who is the person that you're talking to? Oh, that was Gartik.
Hey, what's up?
Uh-oh, somebody reviewed.
Alright, what's this? USD CAD 30-minute. Break and retest to fill the gap. Perfect. Break and retest to fill the gap. I think this is going to be your first target right over here, because this is when you're going to run into some sort of high traffic. Got to be careful though, even with CAD, because there's CAD CPI on Wednesday as well. This is where it gets really hard, right? Because you have these high volatile moves, these high volatility moves, this week, and you may find that close to these moves there might be weird movements in the charts, and you're like, well, I don't know what's happening. Price just tries to break out, comes right back in. All those things are going to happen is because there is a market shifting news this week on Wednesday. Market shifting news. How do I post a chart? If this is your, first or second time, you just click this camera button over here, and then you copy this URL, and then you just take this last piece of code and you paste it. I'll be able to see the chart. But if you post this code here, I won't be able to see the chart, and then you'll keep posting it and no one is gonna see the chart.
Yo, Roger, do you remember me? Alright, yo.
Hey, Angelo.
I'll be back later.
Alright, Bobby, take care.
Alright.
Yeah, Angelo.
You should make instructions on the note.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a video.
Alright, kids, say bye-bye.
Yeah, I tried to make a video yesterday, and it just didn't turn out really good.
Say hi to the kids, man.
Yeah. I think I should get a 5-year-old to make a video. Like a 5-year-old explaining the rules. You can't post a chart. I will tell your mommy. Did you overtrade today? What's this? Oh wow. It's just too much going on over here. What's this? UJ Daily. Target is, all I can see is target 109,937. Waiting for a break. 109. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I think the best place to wait for a break would be above, I would say 107,900, and then yeah, you just pretty fucking stupid. Look at the cat. 109,937. How about 108,900 first? Let's get to 108,900 first. Because look, on the daily, that is a really, really, really strong zone. How about we get there first, and then you can target 109,937. This is 109,937. Right up there.
Hey all, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going, Daniel?
Yes. Good trade this morning, wasn't it? On the EJ?
Oh yes.
But you know what? The problem I had was I did it too early. So I started selling on the first 30-minute candle that went bearish. See, and then I was kind of holding it for like an hour, and then finally, but I don't know. I kind of just thought, okay, it's gone bearish. Now it's time to sell. But do you think it's not bearish enough?
I think you had to look at the market timing too, right? Because when market opened, you had this big move up, right? So after this big move up, there's not going to be a big move down, right? So when you look at the time, you're like, okay, if there's going to be volatility, it's going to come at around, like around when the Asian session normally opens.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
So, at like, I think this was the 8 a.m. right here. Yeah.
Yeah. That was on. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I took the same on GJ. I took the trade on GJ based off the 1 hour, because the 30-minute did almost the same. Yeah, right here.
Okay.
30 minutes did this. I'm like, yeah, I'll just wait for the 1 hour to close, and 1 hour closed bearish. I'm like, perfect. I can get my 10 pips, 15 pips.
Very nice. Yes. Yeah, that was good. That was, considering it was a Monday.
Yeah. And also, like, a lot of people message me saying, oh, gaps are going to get filled. I'm like, no, this is a strong, because price, even if you look on EJ, price gapped below a 4-hour support.
Yeah.
So that support now turns resistance, even if price gapped below it.
Yeah. Well, would you say that overall, so if you go like on the weekly, for example, that EJ is bearish?
I don't know. I can't say. Like, they'll have to wait for this weekly to close.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So
Yeah.
you don't look at the overall trend, like the last couple of weeks?
Yeah.
Last couple of months? Because obviously it's trailing down.
Yeah, see, all that stuff, it's good to have that in the back of your mind. That's it.
Okay, gotcha.
It's good to have back in mind. Just like it's good to know that it's daytime. Like, when you're outside, it's good to know it's daytime, but you're not going to really focus that, oh, it's daytime.
Yeah. I think that's only relevant if you're going to hold, or if you're swinging. Like, whereas if you're scalping, really what's relevant is the previous couple of hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
So, and that's why, like, even what Rakeel does, he only does the most recent support and resistance. He don't go through and do the last day, or he literally does where it last had support, where it last had resistance, and that's it.
Okay, gotcha. Cool. Thank you for that. Yeah.
This chart here, whoever sent this chart, I don't know what your thought process is, but I hope you're looking for a bullish confirmation candles here. For candles to create support instead of just buying as price comes down. Raja, do you have a pip goal? Daily pip goal. I have a daily win goal, not a pip goal. If I can get 1 or 2 wins in the day, I'm good. I'm happy with that. Like, whatever pips I can get, 10, 15, 20, 30, whatever the market can bless me, I'm good with that. But the thing is, you should be aiming for the number of trades you take, not the number of pips, or not the number of wins or losses. Number of trades you take. That's very important, because if you're sticking to just 2 trades, no matter if they're 2 losses or 2 wins, or you get 2 pips or 1 pip, that's it. Just 2 trades and you call it a day, because you're only good enough to make 2 or 3 important emotional decisions a day. That's very important. As you cross into the 3rd and 4th decision, then you cross into over trading, and no matter how good you are, you will always end up losing once you cross into the 4th and the 5th trade. That's tried and tested. I've seen it multiple times.
Yeah.
You get strikes.
Why don't you stack orders anymore? Because I just don't feel like it.
Yeah, I can vouch for that, Rakeel. I can remember like when I was journaling before, I would go like 20, 30 days without a loss. As soon as I started trying to take more trades, I was losing.
Yeah, I saw that. You would do really, really good, and then 2 days.
Thursday.
Thursdays. Rakeel, fucking demon possesses me. I don't know what happens. It's like you're possessed. Should wait for one more 30-minute candle to form bearish for GJ short. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna wait to break like 133.900.
Yeah, it's still closed below, but it has closed there.
Good evening. Would it be wise to put a sell stop on gold at 1500? Sell stop on gold. You should throw a chart. You should show a chart, because that's gonna get you roasted over here now. Because if you put a sell stop on gold, I mean seriously, if you put a sell stop at 1500, this is 1500, right? So check out this idea. Now your TP is going to be at 1495, 1496, because this is a strong support. What are you trying to do? You know, like, you have a sell stop, you haven't told us about your take profit, you haven't told us about your stop loss, all you have is a sell stop. You know, like, when you talk about these things, you need to talk about where is your exit. Exit matters a lot. You know, some people take trades and they're like, oh, where should I put my take profit? You know.
You're also doing your sell stop into a zone.
Yeah, exactly. It's in the middle of a zone. I mean, if you're going to have a sell stop, I think your sell stop is going to be better off being at 1495. You know, it's like you jump in a car, you start driving, and you're like, oh, where am I going?
Or if you put it on 1482, you catch a lot bigger move.
1482.
It's a strong support over there, so if it breaks, it's going to drop a lot more than that one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, based on the high time frame, exactly.
So just wait for that.
Let me just help everyone. This day is good for, it's a good exercise for waiting. This is little cheat codes. Giving people cheat codes here.
Man, I waited for 4 hours for EJ training.
Oh.
Discipline.
Yep. This is how I mark up my charts. Basically, what I do is I have support resistance marked, the most recent one, and then I have the higher time frame zone marked. So let's say if price breaks above here, I know that the next price is going to be 134,800. But if price breaks 134,900, it's going to go down to 134,500. I think 30 minutes is going to, just break this. But essentially, I'm going to wait for this 1 hour to close and see what happens. I've just gone for a job interview for a new part-time job. so that I have more time to invest in trading. Would you think it's a good idea? 4 days off, 4 days on. Yeah, I think it's good. It's good. Just make sure you don't put too much pressure on trading. Man, the worst thing is when you put yourself under pressure to make money in trading.
Yeah. See, like now what we've got on GJ.
Yep.
The 15-minute hasn't created a high, but it's created a low. So now if we get a close lower than these previous 15 minutes, then it should continue down.
Yep.
And the 30-minute, if it closes below the low of the last 30-minute, then we're going down. Because then it's put a lower low in on a 30-minute, which is a pretty reliable time frame. It's too early to enter now because it could pull all the way back up. We've still got 25 minutes left in the candle.
Yeah, I mean, if someone's trying to sell, I think your stop is going to be good at 134, 270, but I'm waiting for this 1 hour to close. Gonna see how this 1 hour candle closes.
You think that, yeah, that candle would have to close lower than the previous candle on the 1 hour?
Yeah.
Would you, yeah.
Yeah, but it's also important, in my opinion, like it can't put a high in either, because then it's indecisive. So if it doesn't create a higher high, then and puts that lower low in, then we go.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
What's this? Sorry, I just came online. I was trying to discern why it went the other way. Let's take a look here. Alright, I took sells here at previous 4 hour candlestick closed. I saw it break below previous zone. I don't know what went wrong. Well, you just have to look left, right? So let's look left where you took sells. We look left and you see there was some sort of a support over here. Your stop loss wasn't correct. You know, your stop loss should have been about, if you took it on the 4 hour, or let's say you took it on the 1 hour, your stop loss would have been right over here, above that candle. You know, so this was a pretty bad sell, not gonna lie. Yeah, it was a pretty bad sell, because you know it broke, so essentially you would have waited for price to retest this area if you're going to look for a sell. Because if you're looking for sells, you are selling resistance. If you're looking for sells, you know, because when you sold here, you sold at support or near support. So whenever price comes down, look at this, it's going to happen. Price comes down, it's going to create a resistance, and then it's going to go down again. It's going to create a resistance, it's going to go down again. Same thing here. It went down, come up, create a resistance, come down to retest this low, and then, you know, if there's momentum, it's going to continue down.
So Roger, if the 1 hour closes a good bearish candle, would you still wait for the support to break, or you enter?
What I'm going to do, I'm just waiting for this 30-minute to close, see what happens, because, you know, if this 30 minutes still closes, and then, you know, I have this range down here till 133,900, so then that'll be a good trade.
Yeah, maybe it's going to go lower.
Yeah, because for a big move to happen, it needs to break below 133,900.
Yeah, because there's clean traffic below that. So.
Yeah, that would be the ideal trade.
Yeah. If it breaks below 133,900, it's going to 133,400.
Yes.
Even if you look at the 4 hour, there's like a really clean traffic. So
yep, exactly.
There's a high chance of it going down.
Yeah, that's what I'm basically looking at.
Its first rejection, like it's where it will hit its first bit of resistance so to speak, support will be around the wicks, the previous 4-hour wicks.
Yes.
I guess gold is waiting for the news this week.
Yep.
It's ranging hard.
Yeah, gold's back in that 100 pip range, isn't it? The 95 to.
There's a lot of news on Wednesday and on Tuesday too.
Some retail traders are better than professional traders. I think everyone has their own qualities. Everyone has their own qualities and their own views of the market. Trading is just like riding a bicycle for the first time without training wheels, you know.
Except the wheels are on fire.
Yeah, except the wheels on fire.
And so are the handlebars and everything around it.
Yeah. So you can just ride the bike for like a minute every day.
So you think you've got the hang of it, and then you get burned.
And you get burned. And then you learn to ride it without holding the handles. You're like, okay.
Yes.
The true test of patience.
Yeah, if this resistance is being formed here, price should continue down to 133,900 and then further down 133,500. That'll be great. Just gotta wait. This waiting is important.
Rakeel, why don't you also look at it that you said the resistance being formed there should come down. It's also forming support. Or no?
Well, on what time frame? Well, it's at
30.
Yeah, it's at this area, but then when you look at it that way, then you don't have a trade, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So you need to have a bias, and my bias is it formed support here, candle broke down, it came up, now it's trying to form a support to continue going down to retest the low it created.
Yeah.
If that bias is wrong, he's got his weight for the break above at the top.
Yeah, because you're right, it's at support because the 15 minutes is trying to range here and 5 minutes ranging, you know. So I mean, I have a very binary view of the market. Either it's down or it's up, and for both directions I have a stop loss.
Gotcha.
So if GJ 30-minute closes bearish, you would take a sell for a 10 pip target. Then if it breaks 135.850, 400 would be the larger target move. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would do, because if it stays bearish, my resistance or stop is going to be somewhere in this area, and then, you know, like this is a, I think a 20 pip drop almost, and then a further, you know, like 40 pip drop. So I might have a runner, might have a runner, see what happens.
Drop in.
Ooh, it's dropping.
Oh yeah, it's dropping.
Well, you see, so like now if you flick to the don't worry about it. I'm not going to teach them bad habits. Okay, but so now if we look on the 30-minute, like the current candle didn't break higher than the last 30-minute.
Yeah, but it broke the low.
It has gone lower.
Yes.
So now, if we get a close lower, the next 30-minute should do the same.
Yes.
So when it pushes up, as long as it don't break the top, that's where we can take an entry. And then we'll be expecting it to push lower than this previous candle.
So this would be kind of like the trade idea, right?
So you kind of bank on the fact that yes, it's not going to go lower. It's not going to go higher. Sorry.
Yes.
And
So
the
I would I would
that's where your
wait
stop loss is.
a top wick before I take my entry.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't actually go for it before it closed.
Yeah. So I'd wait for this candle to close.
I know, but the next one,
Then the next one, I would wait for it to push up a little bit.
Yes, and then you take sales once it created that top wick.
Pushing up.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Yeah. I could use that for EJ.
You've got to basically accept that if it doesn't push up and it goes straight down, then you've missed the trade.
Yes.
But I've already accepted that.
Yep.
Like it is looking nice now. The fifth, it's looking nice.
What's this? Peewee. Yeah, this chart makes sense. I mean, it's too zoomed out. I can't see anything. But if you're looking for sells, it makes sense. I would stay away from USD CAD because there's CAD CPI and USD FOMC this week. So I just wait for that. I think EJ broke. EJ is trying to break here too.
Yeah, I was looking at that right now.
Mantis, gold, goat shit. Waiting for price to break out of this consolidation. Yeah, this is the same thing I have on gold.
EJ might break right now.
Well, if you think about it, it already has kind of broken.
Yes.
What? Because the candles to the left they're all just wicks.
Yes. Exactly.
But I think, you know what I was thinking, Raja? I'm just going to do like a break and retest. That will be my trading plan. You know, so like EJ will drop.
Yeah.
It will then come up to retest, and then that will be my trading plan, how I'll just enter then.
Perfect.
Yeah.
%, one trade today. Oh, nice. Someone had 5%. 5% for the day. Yep, GJ should be a very, very, very good sell.
I got in at 134.85. 134.185.
Oh, 13405.
185.
Oh, 185. Damn, man, that's a pretty good entry. That's better than my entry. I entered at 134.120.
I got in at 104.081.
Let me put this here, 120. I think with breaks support, it's going to be a really, really good sell.
Hopefully.
Uncle Ted, do you guys use more sell stops and buy limits? I feel like buy sell stops work better for scalping. Can I get your views on this? I think it depends on personal preference, what you like to use. If you like to use buy stops or sell stops or limit orders, that's all personal preference. The more you use them, the more you see them in the market, the more you see them go through, the better you're gonna get. You know, so it all depends on what you focus on. Can someone turn off their fucking microwave or backing up their truck or whatever that is? Any views on gold today? I think you need to post your chart. But this is my view on gold today. Right now it's ranging. Wait for breakup or wait for breakdown. Simple.
It's going.
Tell you
It's
what,
going.
Oh shit, it's moving.
So
Let's go.
if you drop to the 5 minute, Rakeel.
You know I can't, but for you I will.
Yeah. So people shouldn't listen to this. Look at all those candles. They're all putting lower lows, lower highs in.
Yeah.
So this isn't to take a trade off. This is basically to get out early. So like lower lows, lower highs each candle. So as long as this candle closes lower, then we'll continue down. Like in theory, but then you would drop to the 50 and the 30 and make sure it's doing the same.
Exactly.
So as long as it closes lower than the previous 5 minute candle and it's put a lower low in and hasn't created a high, then we're good.
What's the difference between limit or stop orders? I think you can Google that and you can get a better explanation. Difference between limit orders and stop orders. Uncle Ted, what do you think about USD CAD? I think you should read the text on the screen and you will see the text says, don't say look at this or look at that. Post a labeled chart and just keep saying that over and over again. Man, imagine how hard it would be to hire somebody to follow you around, to make videos of you and to make pictures of you. That would be pretty hard for someone to do that. Hey, can you follow me around and take a picture of me, everything I do?
There is people that do that, man.
Yeah.
That's like Gary V.
Yeah.
Daniel.
Yes.
Yeah, you see. So you see on the five, basically what the 5 minutes doing now. That's what I meant on the 30 minute. You see how it's pushed up to create the top wick?
Yes.
But it never broke the high.
Yep.
Yeah, so basically that, but on a higher time scale on the 30 minute or the 1 hour.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so then now as long as this candle closes lower, then we'll still continue to be good.
Okay.
And obviously when you do that on a higher time scale, it's better.
Yeah. It's longer lasting, is what you're saying.
Yeah. But I would use this now. So just say this failed to create a low, then I would be looking. Okay, shall I close or shall I take a percentage of my profit?
Okay, gotcha.
But if you have a look now, it's pushing, creating that low. So as long as it closes low, then we're good.
All right, gotcha.
I apologize for my microwave.
Yeah, man, no problem. What are top pairs to trade? You know what someone asked me yesterday? Hey man, so how many pairs do you trade? I said maybe like 2 or 3, and then he said, oh, I thought you focused on almost all of them. I'm like, oh, why? Then he says, because, it's Forex. I'm like, oh. And then we got into this whole discussion of how trading 2 pairs is better than trading 10 pairs.
You're very patient with people, Ricky.
Yeah. I mean, I consider everyone like my little brother and sister and my little kids, So I treat everyone like my little babies.
You should record most of those conversations so you can just replay them to everyone when they ask you it.
Most times I tell them to go stand in the corner.
You see now, Daniel, it's created another low.
Oh.
Yep, I see that. Yeah. So it should just continue to do so.
Oh.
Yeah, as long as it continues to do that, then I'll stay in it.
All right, I'm gonna secure 12 pips here, and I'm gonna and I'm gonna leave a runner run over here now.
Oh,
Perfect.
One.
Yeah, I'm already out. Okay.
Nice.
Perfect.
To those damn buys of gold, man, but that consolidation phase I didn't like.
We came, we saw in the morning, and then we just took a trade. And
yep, it was a nice, clean, easy, stress-free trade.
Stress-free trade.
No drawdown, minimal drawdown.
Minimum drawdown. I actually had no drawdown because price just went boop.
Yeah. And you got in at a good price too.
I think I've got another 40 pips in this.
Nice.
I'm very interested.
Yeah, nice move. Daniel, see now it's creating a top wick.
On what time frame?
Just on the 5 minute. I'm just showing you on the lower time frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, see how it's creating the top? And then now,
Yes.
as long as it pushes and creates a lower low, then you're good.
So basically, if it does push higher than the previous week,
Then I'm out.
you'll get out. Yeah, you're out. Yeah, gotcha. Understood.
I got my stops up right here, and I entered in
Thank you
morning
for
at
that.
134.400.
Very nice, very nice.
Like, remember, you've got to be happy with what you've got because, in theory, that last 5 minute candle was a 6.47 pip candle. So, if you're not happy with losing that 7 pips, then just get out.
Mm-hmm.
Do not talk about a pair without providing chart information. Yes, that is true. Stop disobeying the rules. How do I post the chart? Yeah, I'm gonna make a video today and I'm gonna post it. It's gonna be in the description. Before you type in the chat, watch this video.
It would be good if you could like kind of have it as an advertisement before they start watching the live stream, so they're forced to watch it.
The commercials we give.
Like it.
Your own sponsored commercial.
Yeah. Just pay for my own commercials on my own videos.
Yeah. So what they do when they click on your live stream, you have to watch the commercial before they get onto the stream.
I don't care how nice this spur is. Don't fuck him. That's right. Lick your own coochie. This the baby dad. She had the kids. He wasn't riding, so they ain't been speaking. So now look at the nigga. Now he got her by the neck.
Whose video is
She
that?
already had 6 fucking kittens, sir.
Link.
All he wanted is your pussy, mommy. Stop letting him come back over.
Okay, someone sent a chart. Very nice. I like this part. What's this? In the trade since 134.02 have my stop loss here because I saw the candle going short. My TP is 6962. The question is, should I hold and wait for the wick fill around 903 or just close at 962? I think you're in the borderline of being banned by Ted over here, but he will not do that because you sent a chart. Yeah, I think you can just maybe secure profits and let it run because look, Gigi is just trying to fly down.
Yeah.
You know, I
But remember,
secured.
the 30 minutes coming to a close, so it's going to pull back up a little bit, or maybe create a top wick on the next 30-minute candle.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, and it's going to retest the 134.100 mark.
Yeah. Yes. So I secured profits here. I secured like 12 pips, and I'm letting it run. That's what I did.
And I'm out.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty much done for the day. Before 8 a.m. Wow.
Yeah. And you know, you look at gold. Gold is still ranging, and GJ is borderline trying to do what it, we wanted to do, and EJ's breaking support. Could you share your knowledge on the topic clear traffic? I've heard it a few times. Yeah, it's too much to share in a live session, so I can't do that.
But you can buy market fluidity.
Yeah,
it tells you all about chart traffic.
You know how many people they have lost thousands and they have never ever invested in any education? Lots of people like that, man. And people message me every day, hey, so you think if I watch this webinar I'm gonna get better? I'm like, no, it's gonna be pretty hard. What size do you guys typically trade? It depends from person to person, depends from risk tolerance. We have guys here who trade 100 lots, guys here trade 5 lots, guys here trade 10-cent lots. It just depends. Yeah, 30 minute has closed. 30 minutes should, create a top wick and then continue on moving down. Now, if you're entering right now, if you're entering late, your stop, I think your stop would be at around 134.200. That's above the previous 30-minute candle.
Like almost 20 pip stop.
Yep. Almost 20 pip stop, my man.
That's a big stop loss for me.
But you could wait to re-enter at 134.100.
Yeah.
Then you would have your 10 pip stop. So, and you should get that push up for the top wick.
Aaron Beeson. Aaron, you can just post the whole link because you're in Zoom. Oh, and it didn't work. Aaron, you followed the instructions, but you missed one part. Hey, good morning, Simple Lifestyle. I like your name, Simple Lifestyle. Now you gotta keep trading simple too. Raja, on GJ, you were waiting for the support to break before taking a sell. Why did you enter sell before it break? That's a good question. I was waiting for the support to break, but then at the same time, I saw that the 15-minute was trying to come down. The 15-minute broke the low of the previous 15-minute, and the 30-minute, it was. So it kind of just made sense to me. When I was drawing these arrows, like if you were here before, I was drawing these arrows going down and up and up and down. So I saw this, I'm like, well, Raja, it makes sense to take a sell here if I'm drawing arrows. So that's why I took the sell. Because I saw that was a big range and I could easily get like 10-12 pips and let a runner run. And, that is happening right now. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, and also if you look on the 4 hour, I'm looking for that to go bearish. That's why I'm staying in.
Yep. Yes. So look at that 1 hour. God damn. What about gold? Gold is ranging. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Now let's zoom into gold and let's draw a support. You got a support right here, mate. And then you got a, it's just ranging. That's it. It's just ranging.
Rakeel, you still have your runner?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, still have my runner. First time joining live feed. Oh, welcome, Mr. Benjamin. What's take profit for GJ? I see someone. I don't know. You should send a chart. Send a chart. Then you're gonna learn more. The gap predictions on JPY and XEO were awesome. They were actually pretty simple. I saw them on TradingView. You know, trading view. Okay, let me open a Pandora's box over here. I'm gonna open a Pandora's box right now. So basically on TradingView, you get access to all these liquidity providers. Where is it? Yeah. You get access to all these liquidity providers. Let's say I type in GPJPY. So these are all liquidity providers you get access to, right? So now the magic is that what's going to happen, like all these liquidity providers, they have different times at which, you know, they start showing prices. So some of them, they open before some other ones. You know, so that's how you can see what price is doing before market open. Browns versus Jets, no idea what that is. Do you guys recommend any good books about trading? I think 10 Essentials of Forex is a good book. I've read maybe I've read the middle part of that book, 10 Essentials of Forex. The only part I read about 10 Essentials of Forex was like the part about consolidation and breaks. Oh, they got the whole fucking book over here. Where was this? Yeah, it was right here. This one right here. This strategy. Sell resistance, buy support. No candlestick formation. They talk about all about candlestick formations, wait for candles to close. That's all what this book talks about. Talk about buy orders, sell orders. They use fibs. I mean, I never even looked into fibs, you know. Rules of equity management. Oh, this is a nice topic here. There's a lot of resources, but you should know how to use these resources effectively. You know, most people can't use resources effectively, so that's very important. Is it possible for GJ to fill the gap and head up anytime soon? It's forming a double bottom on the higher time frame. I think you should post a chart, Forex fanatic. You should post a chart, because without posting a chart, you make no sense. Posting a chart. Post a chart. See right here, someone posted a chart. GPCAD, retest. Break, TP, break, TP. Perfect. This makes sense. This makes sense. I think GPCAD is kind of like in the similar position as GJ. It broke down, came down to some sort of a support. Now it's trying to, like, you know, it's trying to range now. Because if you look at GJ is rejecting that area. It might have some hard time breaking this area. So, you know, it's a good thing I have a runner running and profits are secured.
Yeah, this is that top wick for the 30-minute.
Going a little too high there, mate.
Nah, 134, 100-ish.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
But then, like, this is what I'd said about the 5 minutes. So if you drop to the 5 minutes, you'll see that it failed to put a low in and put a high in on the 5-minute candle.
Yep.
So that was your kind of, basically, it's going to retrace now for market structure on the higher time frame, which I was expecting for the 30-minute candle anyway. So it pulls back.
Yeah. Oh, my runner got stopped out. That was a good trade for the day. Made $300 from that trade.
Perfect.
300. That's not pretty bad. 700 in Asian, 300 this morning. No, 272, 292.
Tough day at the office.
Tough day at the office today. Alright, someone sent a chart. Forex fanatic sent a chart. Double bottom. Nice. So where's your take profit? if GJ comes above 134 200, it will be in a very, very ranging area. I would stay away from that ranging area. This area, if it comes back in, this is going to be the very hard range to trade. The better trade is going to be above 134 500 to go to 134 700. Because think about this. If this area is like a country, this area, this is a very nice country, you know, or especially like all this area down here. This is very, very safe. You know, once you come over here, this is like where all the crooks and thieves are. You know, once price comes here, it's up to you whether you want to get on the bus and, you know, like risk to get robbed, or you want to wait for the bus to come up to this area, get on it, and have an easy ride up to this area. Because coming up here, you won't know. There's going to be chances where price might start to range here, or, you know, like do some awkward movements. But coming up this area would be perfect. Can you live stream an Asian session? No, I can't.
See, that is beautiful for me. 34, 134, 100. I took a third entry.
Oh, nice. Man, if this...
You are killing it today.
If the 30-minute created a high at 134, 120, I think, Ryan, you're good for sells.
Yeah, so, like it was just what that's just what I think the 30-minute needed that top wick. And that's what I was trying to explain, but on the 5-minute time frame, just to speed the time process up.
Yeah.
But obviously, don't do it off the. I use that to get out.
But what about on that 30-minute right there on GJ? That's the current 30-minute. It hasn't made the low yet, so you're taking the bias of saying, "I'm." Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm taking the bias that it's going to create that low, so it's put the high in. And now it's going to, we've got 20 minutes left. So even if it pushes down and rejects, it still would have created the low.
Yeah, gotcha. All right.
For me, as long as it doesn't break the high, and that's just what Rakeel tells you. He says as long as it don't break the high, then it's no trade.
Yes.
Is GJ going to reverse? It depends whether you're in a buy or a sell. If you're in a buy, a reverse means sell, and shit, you know.
Like now, as long as this 5-minute closes anywhere where it is now is good.
Yeah.
And then I'd expect the next one to push lower than the lows of the previous.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that will take us up towards the end of the hour.
Yeah.
So this chart over here, you need to send me a 30-minute chart, because 5-minute, I just don't know what's happening here. I'm sorry. I'm not an expert, so I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. The best thing I did was come away from I deleted the 1 minute and the 5 off my charts and the 15.
Yeah.
What charts are they? Are you using TradingView?
Yeah, no, I still use I use the 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour.
Okay, but how do you can you delete them? Can you?
On my MT5.
Oh, understood. Yes. Yep. I thought you said you delete them off TradingView.
Yeah, no, I'll still look at them like as if to, if I'm looking for a good, like that perfect entry or whatever. But I've done away with that. Like I know what it wants to do. I'm either wrong or I'm right.
Yeah, gotcha.
So and like I might watch the 5 minutes now to make sure they're still doing the lower highs, lower lows on each candle. But I'm not trading off it. I'm just analyzing that chart, watching it.
Understood.
Like my bias is not from the 5 minute.
Ryan, you took a third sell on the pullback?
Yeah. 134, 100.
Nice.
Nice.
So at the minute I'm 33 pips up across the 3 positions.
Ryan even said it. 134, 100. I was about to move my stop loss, but then I was like, nah.
Yeah, don't do that, Rakeel.
Taught me well, ain't you, Rakeel?
Yeah.
Just Thursdays. Just listen. Just don't listen to me on a Thursday.
Thursdays are bad days.
Is that your day off?
Yeah. That's where all my mental stability goes down the drain, and all my discipline and all the rest. It used to be the barber shop, didn't it, Rakeel?
Yes. Oh, someone sent a really good analysis. No chart, but they just said gold is ranging. You, my friend, you get a golden star today. Finally, someone, instead of saying gold up or down, they said gold is ranging. Perfect. What's this? Looking for a retest and a possible sell. Nice. This makes sense, but you see how these things are blocking the candles.
Come on, GJ, baby.
Why GJ gap did not close? Because GJ gapped below a support. So for price to fill the gap, it had to break above that resistance, which was, support previously, and then retest it and then continue going up. And it couldn't do that, so it went down. A lot of people, they tried to say that gaps are going to get filled, they got buys, and then some are still holding buys because they believe gaps are going to get filled.
If I guys tell you that I still hold 2 positions on GJ since 3 last weeks ago from 127.246, would you believe me?
I'd say well done.
Yeah.
Because
I tried to hold, and then I think, do you know what? I'm happy with this rather than nothing.
Yeah. I'm holding strong 2 positions from 127.246 since the 9th.
Yeah. That is a strong candle, that is.
Someone sent another.
What's up, people?
Hey, how you doing, Simon?
Hi, Simon.
Good, how are you? Good weekend?
Good.
What's up?
Ooh.
Hey, come on.
What up?
I think you should wait here for gold.
There's no trade on gold.
Yeah, gold's
Hell
ranging.
no.
You're trying to force a trade. I just don't know why you're trying to force a trade. Reef Chico, are you old enough to trade? How old are you over there? It's a fucking picture.
Yeah, that's a bad trade.
Yeah, that's a very bad trade.
Oh, have you got the chart?
Yeah.
Yes, and you can even see that it's consolidating.
It's ranging.
You think to sell.
Someone even said in the chat, gold is ranging. Yeah,
Dangerous.
It's dangerous. Yeah, it's garbage. Ugh. And now GG has started to range over here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, now GG is ranging.
Man, we got some wild news this week. We're going to make some money this week.
Some money!
Yeah.
Big news on Wednesday.
Oh, man, we got like Bank of England, Fed, everyone this week.
Yes.
CAD CPI.
Everyone's on the chopping block.
Yeah, get ready this week. There's going to be some good volatility.
There's no news today. Zero.
Nope. Yeah, today's the only day, I think. The rest of the week is crazy.
This day is great to plot out support resistance and then just see how perfect it looks. Look at GJ, how perfect. From the top all the way to bottom. GBP NZD, break, retest, take profit. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Aaron, how many pairs are you trading, man? Could you take a look, Cody? Someone sent a chart. Absolutely. Let's take a look at this chart. Gold. Oh, GPUSD. Wait for a retest and look for reversal candlestick patterns. Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that too. I like that too. That could happen at GBP CPI probably. Price would just spike down, and what are they expecting anyway? They're expecting bad numbers. Hey Simon, how's Boris looking at the GBP economy?
Well, the thing is, the economy is actually looking pretty good. Like, all the data coming out is showing that the economy is actually doing okay.
Yeah.
But obviously that's being sort of dismissed, and all the Brexit stuff is kind of taking priority over that. So, you know, even though we're getting good data, it's kind of subdued because of all the Brexit stuff.
Have you seen what they're saying about if they get a re-election that they're just scrapping Brexit altogether, Simon?
Who's saying that?
I seen it. Where did I see it?
Not Conservatives. I would assume Lib Dems, right?
Yeah, Lib Dems. Yeah, basically, if we get in power, then they're just scrapping Brexit altogether.
Yeah, luckily they're never going to get voted in. So.
Oh wow! Look at this chart. CAD CHF. What do you think about this chart? Rejection of support, bounce of lower trend line,
third touch on the trend line,
retest of high trend line.
Yeah.
Oil shooting up because of Saudi Arabian, blah blah. Well.
Yeah. You got. It depends what sort of trade you are, but if you're a trend line fib trader, then you've got two confirmations there. You got third touch of the trend line. You got 618 fib retracement. So.
I have no views on this chart. I don't know. But hey,
I don't know, it's a lot going on.
Yeah. But if you have a stop loss, seems like you have a stop loss, you have a take profit. I think that's a very aggressive take profit. I think your take profit should be around, you know, like where your like this 236 thing is over here. But that's a very...
I like it, yeah. I like the technicals and I like the fundamentals lining up for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, there's CAD CPI too, so it's got to be...
Yeah. Obviously, with the oil stuff going on, CAD should be strong. I haven't actually looked today, but I would imagine CAD is a bit strong because oil's shooting up.
CAD should be tanking, right?
No, CAD should be strengthening because the oil's pushing up.
It's about what? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
GG's got 10.
Is it alright? How's it going, guys?
Good, how are you?
Hey.
How was everyone's weekend?
Good.
Wonderful. Fabulous.
Hey, Sean, mate, I like your post with your little boy, mate. Makes me smile.
Yes, thank you.
Is that gorilla strength?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a really good chart over here on gold. What you have outlined is that this area is range, which is absolutely amazing. I love this. You know, and then you
gold
have
is trash right now.
Yeah, and then you've outlined where you're going to take a sell. That's perfect.
Yeah.
You have a buy order above this to go TP1. That is also perfect. This is what I like, right? Now you have conditions on these trades, and that's amazing. Very nice. Very nice.
That's very good.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
Good work.
I sold gold last night from 1509 to 1504. Pretty good trade.
Yeah, it's a very good trade.
Very choppy.
I got in gold, it weren't doing nowhere, so I left, and then I looked at GJ. It's the only two pairs I have, and GJ just looked easy.
Yeah, sometimes that's how it is. Yeah. Trade the easy one, and then
if GJ don't put a low in, like a lower low on this 30-minute, then I'm out.
Oof, EJ is gonna head down to 750. 10 more pips.
Yeah, I like GJ to 133.6.
Yeah, but I've got what
50.
If you rewind this thingy, I said that about half an hour ago.
Really?
Yeah, so we've seen the same thing, which is good.
Okay, confluence.
Yes.
This chart here, CAD JPY, if you're looking for, patterns, I mean, this area here is pretty, this is very, very rangy area. So you might want to look at the 4-hour chart to see if it's much more clear, because this candle thing here just makes it really hard. So I tend to stay away when price does this, like bunch of candles all together. I stay away. I have 6 pairs, and I just mark a couple and take the best scenario, 2 cancel due to ranging. I think you should focus on 2 to 3 pairs, because if you have 6 pairs and if it hasn't been working for you till now, it's not going to work for you from this point onwards.
And 6 pairs is a lot to keep up to date with.
Yeah. So you need to make a change to see a change. If you make a change to 2 pairs, you will 100% see a change. That's what happened here, like I focused on, since we came on the chart, I've been focusing on GJ sells. I took a GJ sell, I made profits, and that's it. I'm positive. And if I make a change and try to take another trade and lose this profits, then the change in my profitability is going to be a loss, and I don't want that. Yesterday 10 people told me that, hey man, I'm very happy you found your streams, and they found my stream yesterday. Only because, when people click the like button, YouTube just sees that as good content, and it just helps a lot of people.
So does that, do they then advertise it?
No, it's like when you're watching a video, and then and when YouTube sees that, okay, they're watching video, and then YouTube has a similar content, it just shows up as in recommended.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey man, you like Forex stuff, this is recommended for you now.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, people are sending charts. I love this now. What's this?
Crazy how the world changed. They could target everything to you.
Yeah.
And tune out all the BS that you don't look at.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, I swear my computer, I'm being listened to, I swear. The advertising and stuff that pops up on whatever, they can only know if they're listening.
Yes.
So what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this is a fact actually. So basically, how does Alexa or Siri understand the fact that they're being called unless they're programmed to listen at all times? And it's a fact as well that the National Security Agency, the NSA of America, they buy data from all of these tech companies, man, and they use it to listen to what we're doing.
Yes.
Well, all you Mac users, right? They track you. If you don't turn off the settings in your phone, ad track, so everything you search for is gonna go to your ad track. So that way they'll target you more in certain things. So if you went to, for example, if you walk into a store and your GPS and your ad track is on and you're in a furniture store, you're gonna see furniture start popping up on your timelines.
Yes.
An interesting story about that, right? There's quite a lot of gang activity in Manchester, and there was a guy called Neil Massey, a really, really big gangster in Manchester, and basically he pissed off his enemies, and they hired some hitmen to kill him. Now these hitmen, they went to kill this Neil Massey with the iPhones, so they didn't turn off his ad blocker thing. So what happened is when the police were investigating and they couldn't prove if they did it or not, they basically just pulled all of the data off the iPhone. And the GPS tracked the guy from the house to the time where he got shot, and that's how they got convicted.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, also watch The Great Hack on Netflix.
Is that about the voting?
it's about, well, it's all about this, what we've just been talking about, like people listening in, like, yeah, it's about gathering data on people, and they used it to
Brexit.
They used it for Brexit, they used it for Trump's election. Like, it's mad. If you watch it, you'll be thinking about all sorts. But yeah, it's crazy.
Didn't you think when you watched that, it made you like paranoid? Like, not paranoid, but it made you like, fucking hell, this. Because that girl was like, she was in Thailand, like hiding out. I was like, oh.
Yeah, well, she's basically, hiding out from the government.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it makes you scared, you should be scared, because I mean they're tracking you, who are your dislikes. They had 5,000 points on each individual, 5,000 characteristics. So they have you down to an individual.
Yeah, that's scary that they can get 5,000 data points on one person, and then what they use it for is like target marketing to kind of, swing your vote, basically.
That's crazy, man.
See, if you look at GJ now, the 30-minute candle closed bullish. So, this is when you can turn around and say, okay, now the selling bias has become lower because you have a 30-minute candle forming support here, formed support here. So now you're coming into this now when price is just starting to create a range. This is the start of a range being formed. But the 1 hour is still bearish, so I guess this still stands. 10 pip stop, 15 pip TP.
Are you still in?
No, my runner got stopped. My runner got stopped, so I'm out of the trade now. Hey, can you have a look at my GJ analysis? Yes, Ashley, can you post your GJ analysis? All you gotta do is get this last code over here and post this in the chat. Did you start trading after you're married or before? Yeah, I started trading after I got married. After I got married. My wife, she didn't really know what I was doing for the first 6-7 months.
She probably still doesn't, Rakeel. Mine doesn't. She's just like, oh, you're looking at them stupid graphs again.
Stupid graphs. Yeah. Oh, this is a nice analysis here. So you're looking for is, you have cells, EMA, previous resistance, support. Yeah, I think your stop loss is way too high. I think if you can have a stop loss around this area here above the 1 hour candle, it will be perfect. Yeah. But looking at it right now, I would say just wait for this support to break around 133.900. If you look at my FX book, just like Wanda, you see that people are trading, for example, 80% are buying, or nice. My wife actually used to tell me, oh, you have all these virtual friends. And slowly, I kept meeting my virtual friends in person, and then she started realizing, oh shit, they're real.
Jeez.
The funniest was when I told her I'm gonna go watch a movie. She's like, oh, who are you going with? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go with Ted. She's like, oh yeah, just him? I'm like, yep. She's like, I don't believe it. Like, how can you go to a movie with a guy? I'm like, whoa, we're friends. We're going to a movie. She's like, no. She's like, no, you're cheating on me. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
She's like, it's impossible. 2 guys can't go watching. I'm like, why? No.
Yeah, we took a picture that day.
Yeah, we took a picture too. Here.
For proof. Just tell her you're going to the movies with your virtual friend. That's all. You don't have to list the sex.
Alright, I'll
Going
be
to the
right
movie
back.
with my virtual friend.
GG's popping.
Wow.
Good.
It's going back into the range.
That would have been a nice trade.
What's this? Oh, we can't see the chart. Ooh, GJ went up.
Rocket.
Yeah, see, that was good. The 30-minute candle closed bullish, and you know, then the selling bias becomes less. Oh, wow, it's rocketing.
Oh, yeah.
Rocketing.
Bruh.
Is it, if it's having a, can I have a buy stop at 134.550? Man, that was a strong move.
Wait for this 4 hour to close it. If it closes back in this range, then it's a fake out.
4 hour, yes.
And then support should hold at like 134.20. It should be good for buys.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Just wait for another hour.
You guys were so lucky with these GJ sells. Yes, I think it wasn't luck. It was measuring the range and then taking profits.
Scalping.
Yeah, it's like taking profits consciously, but consistently. It's 8 a.m. 8 a.m. too, New York. New York open reversal. Wow, it's been happening for like 3-4 weeks now. 8 a.m. and candle moves opposite way.
Damn, that was like a 27 pip move.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's really important to just wait for candles. Really, really important. That's the one thing I learned, the most important thing. When you don't know what's happening, just wait for candles to close.
Yeah.
Your JPY also rejected that support area after 30-minute close bullish. Someone told me yesterday oil prices may come down to 25 a barrel next year, and their whole idea was because the entire world is going to move towards electric energy, and I said no, that's not going to happen.
No.
Maybe in 50 years, yeah.
Yeah, man, oil should like continue to rocket because that Saudi oil field that got attacked, they reckon it could be like up to 6 weeks until they're back to, you know, the usual pumping capacity.
Oh yeah, this is all a front. You know how much money they're gonna make off of this?
So that's gonna make, obviously, you know, supply demand is what it's all about with oil. So
yeah.
Price is gonna go up whilst there's a lack of it, or lack of it being produced.
Yeah, the supply is low now because, you know, reserves are under attack and the demand is high. So, you know, they make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Patiently waiting. I hope you don't mind this question. Can you talk a little bit of your trading journey, how it began, your biggest struggle? Biggest struggles were over trading. That was the biggest struggle. Not waiting for candles to close, over trading, over risking, looking at the charts when I should not be looking at the charts. Those were the biggest things. I mean, now I just once my charts are closed, I'm not even bothered to look at the charts. That's how you gotta be. You know, you just shouldn't even be bothered to look at the charts, because when you look at the charts when you're not supposed to look at the charts, you get anxiety, and then you see moves happening, and then you wanna get in a trade. You know, I mean, it's just not healthy. So after, I mean, it's 8:15 a.m. here, so after like 9:15 a.m., after like an hour, I'm not even gonna look at the charts at all, because, you know, I'll be at the gym, so I won't have time.
And Gigi's moving.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, Gigi's moving. It's crazy.
Jesus is really pushing hard over here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's see this, if we can make this work. 134.550. 134.550.
The thing is, pound is bullish right now, so
buy stop 134.550.
The weekly and the daily on GJ is just straight bullish right now.
Yeah, it's pumping up really strong.
Which makes sense. It's gonna pump until 31st of October. You know, the new Brexit date. And then it's probably gonna shit his pants again.
Yeah. I like how you have a routine. Yeah, routine is very important, man. Routine is really, 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 really important.
Let me see if I've got this chart saved, rakeel, on GJ, and I'll show you.
No Twitter, no Facebook. You know, I wonder if there's something about Brexit happens here, and that fills the gap. That one quick spike.
not send you this chart. It's not a link.
Do you think gold will close the gap? I have no idea. Gold is ranging.
It will eventually, maybe not today though.
Yeah. Raja, I know you don't want asking people where you have your stop loss for trades, but can I just ask you if I have this buy stop at 134.550? Stop loss is meant to be 15 pips? No, I think you're supposed to create your own judgment and you're supposed to understand why you want a buy stop at 134.550, not because I have it there. You should know why you should have the buy stop at 134.550. If you cannot explain yourself a buy stop is going to be, you know, it's going to be a rational buy stop at 134.550, then you should not place that buy stop. You know, if you think just because I have it, you should have it, I think you should just leave the stream and just never come back here again. Because that's not the point of the stream. The only reason I have it there is because, I don't know, I have this hunch that a price might spike up really hard and I might catch this trade. But if it doesn't, it doesn't, you know. And I have no stop loss on this because as soon as it gets activated, I want instant profits. If it gets in a drawdown of, say, let's say 5-6 pips, I'll close it. Because I also understand that I am up profits since Asian session and New York, and I don't want to risk losing, like, you know, a big portion of those profits. Hello, why would gold spike? No one said gold's gonna spike. Hey, Sinan, my boy. What's happening? Pop control is not working? It's just a pop.
morning. Good late morning, Alex.
I woke up late, bro. What's up, guys?
What's up, Alex? How are you doing, fam?
No, I don't eat ham, sir.
Hey, Alex, how's that?
What's up, Rakeel? Hello? Where's Rakeel at?
I think he just left the room.
Yeah, you didn't miss nothing. Don't worry, bro.
No trade so far.
He took a GJ sell earlier, but that's it.
Yeah, London wasn't very. London GCAD was choppy.
Hey, Alex.
Good morning, Coach.
Hey, good morning.
How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
Great. I woke up late, so not so well.
Oh. Are you sick?
Hell no.
You got the cooties?
Nah, I'm not Mac. I don't have la muerte.
Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to 100,000 in the next year. That's what the bias is. Obviously, I'm joking. Oh wow, Bitcoin just dumped here on the 1 hour. Damn.
I do not want to be trading that.
Oh, it only felt like.
Look at that chart. Look at all those wicks.
Felt like $200, $250. Bitcoin is ranging. You're not worried about the wicks on the 15-minute with your buy stop. No, I am not worried about the wicks on the 15-minute on the buy stop because I never looked at them. It's my buy stop. It's my reasoning on this buy stop. If it gets hit in the next, till before 9 a.m., perfect. If it doesn't, then I'll just remove it. What I like about WDL is that he teaches routine, patience, money management, and the side dishes, entries, and zones. Yes, exactly. Man, patience is so important. Holy fuck. Like, gold is still ranging. If you only trade gold, man, this is your day to just sit back and rip a bong and just relax.
Watch a few YouTube videos.
Yeah, I'll go watch YouTube videos. You know what's the fun videos to watch? Montages of people falling.
People falling?
People falling, yeah.
I've been watching the YouTube videos on the prisons that are in different countries. Madagascar.
Oh, yeah.
And, man, that's fucking crazy shit. Makes you real grateful for what you have. Like big time.
Yeah, some prisons are really, really, really bad, man.
It's not even like a prison. It's just like the most poverty I've ever seen in my life, man.
Yeah.
Rats and fleas and 100-degree weather, and there's like 50 of them packed on a bed. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
You should watch that one, Rakeel. It's like something. Just look at Madagascar prison. Seriously, it's like life-changing watching that.
Sweden jails are pretty good. Have you seen the documentary? Swedish jails?
I seen that one. It's unreal, like so clean, like everything.
Yeah. It's like a little mini vacation.
Yeah, holiday camp.
I've been watching charts since 8 a.m. UK time and still have not entered a trade. It's Monday. Man's just chilling. Paul Shires, that's absolutely pretty good.
That's discipline.
That's discipline, yeah.
Well, what I would say is pick a session.
Yep, just pick a session.
Because really, London, he wants to be UK, like most probably 6 in the morning till 8, half 8.
Yeah, what time is it in London? Like noon right now?
Half 1.
Yeah.
Hey, Dishon.
Hello.
Is it raining in Manchester?
No, it's not raining today, luckily.
It started raining in London now, man.
Yeah, it's rain can be a problem sometimes in Manchester. It can be really annoying. Start to get on your nerves.
We can't do
Man, what a mess today.
Yeah, I don't think I'm taking a trade today.
Nah, I caught some pips on gold this morning, but nothing right now. It's just nothing. GJ could be doing a retest on the 15-minute around 134, like 20 area, but
yeah, the 30 minutes got no lower wick either.
I see GJ pushing from here, but I don't trust it.
Like still trying to digest the news from the weekend.
The safe option will be a break below 134.
Wow, nothing. See, easy day. What's this? Waiting for a pullback before selling EJ. GJ is wicking down in 30 minutes. Looks like a fake out. Yeah. Yeah, so basically break off, you know, this would make sense. 118.840. Wow. Look at this fuckery on GJ. See, now I'm going to remove my buy stop because, you know, I expected the candle to close above like 134.300 so that then we can say, oh, we closed above resistance and now we should go up. But it's closing below this area, so it's respecting it. What's this? Euro USD 15 minute, waiting for price to break support. Perfect. You have your target, you have your stop, you're waiting for price to break support. Perfect. The name of this song is called Head Candy. Head Candy from YouTube Audio Library. Head Candy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay here for another half an hour. I mean,
damn, GJ just did that nice fake out.
yeah, GJ just spiked up and then came down.
Yeah, I was thinking, I wonder how many people bought when it was in momentum there.
A lot of people got fucked on that trade.
Coach Rakeel. God damn it, why is it every time I ask him he's gone?
No, he takes a few seconds to respond. It's like some
Man
kind
is
of
over there
delay.
rolling up.
Yeah, some kind of delay in his head.
It must be because I'm vegan. He's not answering.
Happens. A lot of
Meat
people don't
eaters.
talk to me
They're
either.
so mean. Meat eaters, they rhyme with mean. So
What are you making right now, Alex? A vegan breakfast?
yeah,
Yo, Alex, where's your vegan blunt today, man?
my vegan coffee is making right now. I'm brewing it.
There it is. Look at that fucking thing, dog. Holy shit.
I want to ask Coach what time I'm supposed to pick him up Thursday.
Oh, you're going to Miami?
I live in Miami.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up from the airport.
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. The Forex family, when it comes down here, whew, it's a movie, bro. Oh yeah.
It's a wrap.
My boy Double J. Woo.
Yeah, so see now this candle, like how this candle closed. I mean, now if you want this to continue up, you want the next candle to close above, let's say 134, 280, or even 134, 300, and then you can say, okay, we're back in this range now. Then from this range, you want to close above 134, 500.
Rakeel,
Yeah,
are you there?
yeah.
Oh, what time I'm picking you up Thursday?
I don't know.
Okay, when you know, I think you told me 3 last time. Let me know. Make sure before Thursday, okay?
Well, you
I
don't
don't want
have.
you waiting, bro. You'll
You
get
don't-
mugged.
Man, you don't have to, man, because it's going to be a lot of trouble for you. Because yeah, if it's not a big deal, sure. I think I'm landing at like 5.
Got you, Coach. I'll pick you up. I gotta pick up Mac at 1.
Oh, how big is the Miami airport?
Really big, bro.
Really, really big. I hate flying out of that shit.
Why? Why, Kevon?
Because, first of all, you gotta take a fucking train. Depends on where you're going.
Oh.
Inside the fucking airport.
Rakeel got me. I'm his Uber.
Shittiest airport in the world is Dubai, guys. Literally. The flight departed and I was like 30 minutes in the bus to get to the station.
Depends on what terminal you're going into. You gotta take a train. Shit sucks.
Wait, a train inside of the airport?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I was down at San Diego airport. I thought that was a bitch, but that sounds insane.
And there's always some crazy stuff happening here on the airport.
I think the next biggest airport is it I think it was Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania also have a fucking train in their fucking airport. I'm like, this shit's crazy.
You know what airport I want to go to just because of the name? Heathrow.
What?
Heathrow Airport?
Not a single chance to capture Heathrow. Unless you're happy. Unless you're happy. Yeah, it's in London. Unless you're happy with walking, man.
Like the smallest airport I ever think I've been to, man, is the Bahamas, man. Their fucking airport's like you take 2 steps and you're done.
Damn, I don't think they have an airport anymore. So fucked up.
Yeah.
I think nobody's gonna trade till tomorrow.
Yo, Alex, I like that picture behind you, man.
Oh, thank you. It's Miami.
Yeah, it's sick.
I painted it myself. I'm just waiting. I wish.
See, as you run through your pairs, you run through gold for 2 hours. It's been ranging. GJ, it just made a little move down and a little move up, but now it's back in this range. EJ came down to the zone, and then, you know, now it's the 30-minute. You know, it seems like there's no volume now. But I guess if there's going to be volume, it's going to come in the next hour with the NYC open. UJ, same thing as gold, ranging. Bitcoin. I don't know about Bitcoin.
Man, I think this is the first time I've ever heard you mention Bitcoin on the stream.
Yeah, I know, right? He's trying to get those viewers up.
Check GBP USD. No. GBP USD. I'm gonna make a video today. Ooh, GP USD did the same thing as GJ. Look at that on the 30-minute. So we got support right here, and looks like it respected a resistance right over here. Ranging. There we go. Ranging. On GJ 30-minute, does that bullish wick to the left mean that it has rejected that area, or it's created a path to head to that area? Inverted hammer candle. This one here, I think this one here means that price tried to go up, price tried to go into this range, and you know, price here was like, no, my nigga, you ain't coming in this range, you went back down. So this thing went back down under this range here. You know, so it's back into that resistance now. So this way you just gotta wait for price to, you know, now come back up, close back up here again, and then try to say, because here's the thing, all right, this just came to me, epiphany. I just had an epiphany. If you have a candle that closes back in this range, then you can say, okay, we've closed back in this range, so now there's a higher chance price is going to come fill this wick up here at 134,400. So that can happen. But so far, you know, it was a pretty rangy day. I mean, squeezed out some pips on GJ, and that was about it.
Reminds me of Friday.
Yeah. Reminds me of
it's Monday, so
yeah, exactly. You know, it's Monday too.
Yes, there's no rush.
No rush at all. Look at gold, man. Look at 30-minute on gold. Look at that. Like, what are you going to do there? Nothing. Price is ranging so much, even people left.
Might just shut down the stream, man.
Yeah.
The only thing is probably when New York open, you might see some action, but who knows? That's almost an hour away.
Yeah. Yeah. By that time, it's going to be like 3 hours for me here anyway.
Man, don't you like your 9 to 5, man? 6:30 to 9:30. That's good. I'll take that any day, man.
That's good.
Best schedule. Work 15 hours a week.
We actually enjoy it, and you get up early, and usually the day is good afterwards.
Yeah.
Whenever I wake up late, man, my day is not as smooth. It's not as good. Oh yeah, I've been liking your stories, by the way, Kavan. I've been watching them on Instagram.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
thanks, man.
Respect.
Appreciate it.
I like that shit.
Yeah, I like it too.
Have you been watching them? Yeah, they're good, man. I like them a lot.
This thing is about to run up. I think if it runs up, it's gonna fill the wick at 134,400.
Yeah, Raquel, this 15 minute, like I think you already said it, closes like that, then it wants to continue into that next range.
Yes.
Like, yeah, it should push.
Gold is dropping a bit.
Yeah, the 4-hour flips on gold as well too.
Thank you guys. Every day I'm learning and getting better. Thank you. I am learning and getting better as well. Wow, oil is actually gonna go to $100 a barrel.
Like a $6 gap.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
I can't tell when the last time I looked at world prices, man. Probably maybe like 7 years ago when I used to trade futures. The only way I know that prices increase when I go at the pump.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I'm like, damn, last week it cost me $55 to fill up the truck. Now it's $62.
Oh. It cost me
They
around
brought gas price up.
$70 here.
$70 to fill up?
Yeah. Had
That's the
to
thing, Kevon. They put the prices up at the petrol stations way before the cost was through.
Yeah, but they have to do that so that they won't lose on the back end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I pay more. I use the middle quality one, like not the highest one, but the middle one.
I use the premium. I have to put premium in my cars.
Oh.
Wait, what do you drive, Kavan?
I drive a Q70 and an LS 430.
Premium gas is like organic produce.
Hey, get this vegan out of here, man. Gas is like organic produce, bro.
You won't be able to sit down and have a meal with you. You'll be eating steak and he'll be eating grass.
Hey, whoever's trying to take this sell on gold, this is a bad trade because gold is ranging. Look, you need this 1 hour to close below all these 1 hours before you take a sell. I said that in a loud voice. I hope it reaches you. Yeah, Gigi's gonna go to fucking 134,400. That's a 10-12 pip move from here. 15 minute about to close. Boris Johnson is doing a live conference. Someone told me this right now, so.
Who is that?
Boris Johnson.
Who the hell is Boris Johnson?
The Prime Minister of the UK.
Come on, brother.
Come on, man.
Well,
that's like Trump's long lost brother.
Oh, okay.
They even look the same too.
A little more blonde than orange.
Yeah. I'm trying to create a. All special. Saudi attack disrupts Forex flows. Wow. The funny thing is, when these attacks happened, I told some people that oil is gonna go up, and they were all like, "Oh, how do you know?" I'm like, "They attacked the oil fields." They're like, "Yeah, but how do you know oil is gonna go up?" I'm like, "No, but it's
Oh my God, you can't be that retarded.
I'm like, because they're attacking the oil fields, so that production is low, so that means price is gonna go up.
Exactly.
He's like, "No, but you can't be 100% accurate." I'm like, "No, it is accurate." No, it's just speculation. No. I'm
like, think about it. Just put it in stupid terms to them. Like, if there's only small amounts of gold on the earth, what you think is gonna happen to the price of gold?
Well, how do you know? It's not. It's how do you know? Come on.
Fucking idiots. If they didn't take. My God.
Anything I said, well, it's all speculative.
Dude,
you can't
put in a retarded term, dude. If there's only 2 cars left in the whole world, you need to get from point A to point B. Don't you think the ride sharing price is gonna go up?
Well, it depends how much money you have. Come on. That's why I just laugh. I'm like, whoa, bro. I'm like, okay. And then they'll message me later on. They'll say, "Oh man, you were right. You were right, Roger."
Oh man, you're wrong. Hey, what you post yesterday, man, about that magical indicator? Fuck, my DM blew up, man. I got like over 60 fucking messages.
Wow. You know, people message me saying, "Do you have that?" I'm like, ask the person tagged, and they're like, "Oh, thanks, bro."
Yeah, dude, they was going through TradingView trying to find that shit.
Yeah, TradingView, finding the magic candle pattern indicator. See, GJ, the 30-minute candle, it tried to go up, but it's not. Now it's just ranging. I mean, what are you gonna do? Gold, on the other hand, you have to wait for this candle to close bearish before taking a sell. So simple. I'll be right back. What's happening? Nothing. Why didn't you wait for a 30-minute candle to close before I took a sell? Well, that was an impulse sell. That was more like watching it happen before, so it was based on that. That was just based on experience. The thing is, once you like see one thing happen over and over again, you start to develop an intuition. And that intuition works. Because look, after that, it's just been nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Ranging.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm done for the day.
Yeah, I'm done for the day too.
Yeah, I'll have a good day.
Take care. Take care, Vincent.
Take care. Take care.
My patience is paying off today. All trades I considered entering have flipped. If you're not confident, just wait. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. One more thing is, if I think I'm going to enter a trade, I'm probably going to wait 15 extra minutes. I'm probably having the best breakfast right now. I'm having a chocolate cake with some black coffee.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's really good. Me and my wife, we decided to have a cheat day on Friday. We bought 3 cakes and chocolate ice cream. And we only had like half a cake. You know, I'm probably gonna throw these away.
Man, I don't even need the cakes, man. Those mangoes are
mangoes. Yeah.
Mangoes. No, literally, that is my favorite fruit. Mango. Mango or mammy sapote or what's the other one? I think that's it. Mangoes are just dominant.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Mangoes. Do you guys
If I ever have a
mainly
sweet tooth, I just go mango.
go? Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. There's like 8 minutes left for this 1 hour to close. See, this is a gap on UJ here. A break above 107, 900 or 950, then we can go ahead and fill the gap at 108.050. The 2Ps. EU is falling. Very nice. Very nice.
Hey, Raja, back.
Hey, Daniel.
Ah, did I miss anything?
Not really.
Kind of just that. It's kind of just that that open push, and then that's it. Basically.
Yeah, not really. I mean, it's just ranging. Gold 1 hour is closing below these candles, so I mean, there could be a chance gold can head down to 1500 and then 1498, 1499. But I'm probably done for the day. I got like 1 GJ sell and that was about it.
There could be something on EJ. I'll send a chart. So if this candle turns bullish.
Little bit time left for gold 1 hour to close and it's looking bearish.
Well, actually, the 4 hours about to close too.
Yeah, 4 hours about to close on these pairs as well, and now GJ's back
no,
up.
Sorry, not gold, not gold. Just gold's got another hour for the 4 hour. But yeah, EJ. See, like EJ's about to close below previous support.
Here we go. GJ closed above. 30-minute closed bullish. 1 hour closed bullish. 4 hour did like a, you know, almost like a fake out kind of deal. So if you're looking for buys on GJ, your stop loss should be below the previous 30-minute candle. Which is what? 11 pips, 12 pips. And then your upside is, you know, 17, 18 that you can target this wick. And just an idea. I'm probably going to stay for another 15-20 minutes and then I'm going to head off.
All good.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about gold is that the 1 hour candle closed with no wick at the bottom.
Ooh.
Which means there's not enough range for the next 1 hour to continue moving down, and GJ is about to, you know, push up here in 30 minutes. Did you buy GJ? No, I'm done for the day. I only took 1 GJ sell trade. So, you know, like I'm not a really big fan of overtrading now. I don't really overtrade. How long do you trade? I try to take my trades within the first 2 hours of waking up, maybe from like 6:30 a.m. to like 8:30 a.m. I try to take like 1 or 2 trades, and after that, I just, you know, don't trade. Because the idea is that you need to trade at your leisure, you know. Like most people, they become slaves to the charts. Like you're always on charts, always analyzing, always, you know, marking up charts. That's very, very unhealthy. I only mark charts when I know I'm going to take a trade. Otherwise, I don't mark charts at all. Like people send me charts all day long. I just reply. Like, you know, some of you are here too. I just reply saying, yeah, that looks good, looks good, looks good. Because I'm not looking at the chart. I'm just looking at your markups. Take profit stuff looks good. Looks good. Someone sent a chart. Your USD sells. That makes sense. I wouldn't take these sells. Your USD. I would not, because there's support right over here. Is the candle with no wick your own concept or borrow from someone else? Listen, you can't borrow ideas. It's not like someone's gonna charge you a monthly fee for borrowing an idea. It's just something you notice over and over again. When you notice something over and over again, then you're like, okay, well, this makes sense. Then you create a what's the word? Hypotheses around it. That okay, I've seen this happen a lot of times, so this works perfect. You know, like trading is all about understanding what candles do when they break through zones, when they reject zones, when they approach zones. When you understand those concepts, then then you know that okay, perfect. Like, you know what, trading, I can possibly, I can find some positive outcomes. And then you understand that all these strategies and all these methods, they're just based off how candles are acting near or at zones. It's very important.
Hey Raja, I'm probably going to jump off too now.
DJ look like it's about to go fill that wick.
Yeah, I'm in some small buys from like 134.23, but man, it's a struggle today.
I think if GJ can get to where Rakeel's bought with this break, I think it'll take up all of those orders in the previous week and then break through, and we should get to 134,800. Yeah, so it's Monday though, and then hopefully we can fill that gap as well. That's what I'm holding for at the minute, that gap fill.
I'm so pissed off, like I missed the setup last night on gold.
Trying to break this support down gold at the moment, but
yeah. So I don't trade on Sundays, but like I knew that setup was coming. I wanted to come today, but damn. Trying to catch a scalp right now. Call it a day.
oh, here goes gold. GJ.
Volatility is just not strong today.
I mean, I'm sure you guys know, but when we had like a week packed with news events, this is how it is on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I think gold is going to drop. I've seen this on this pattern on the 1 hour lows. It's just starting to curl down. Drop. Catch that gap fill.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking also. But I won't play the gap. I'll play the bounce.
Just on the 4 hour, it looks like shit. Look, there's 2 wicks there at like what is it, 14.98, 14.99. It's risky with anything until it passes that.
Ooh, gold dropped. 1,500.
He's trying to, but...
Yep. See, it was so easy. You had to wait for the candle to close below all the other candles and take a sell stop. Would have worked below the 1 hour candle. A good break is going to be below 1497, 1496. Man, you know how many people messaged me over the weekend asking me if gold is gonna go up, but like back up, because they're in, like, you know, gold buys.
Because they're in buys,
yeah.
That's one thing I learned years ago. Never hold over the weekend. So much uncertainty, man.
Risky as hell.
Very risky.
I mean, this weekend was a perfect example for anyone that did have positions. Like, I think every CAD pair, gaps, oil, gold.
I don't know. My question to, I don't know how swing traders are holding out, man. Like, every week there's some shit in this market, man.
Yeah, I think swing traders must be struggling these days. Unless they're truly trading off like the monthly time frame, like, because intraday it's a mess.
Yeah, I just see big drawdowns as missed opportunities. You know, I think if your drawdown is like more than 40 pips, you could have had the opportunity to grab the opposite trade.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if this new 15-minute candle on gold pulls up. Pulls up towards 1501. Could be a good sell. Because you get a smaller stop.
Yep. And GJ as well could move up.
Yeah, because they both got huge gaps to fill on both pairs.
Yeah, and plus we both got big biceps too.
Yeah.
There you go, gold's gonna flip now.
Yeah, maybe that was the banks kind of holding price up until you got in to fill that gap. They were like, yeah, the Forex family want to sell, so let's just keep it here for a bit. let's mess up their live stream for a little while.
Nice. G is moving. What's this? Retest. Wick fill. Perfect. Nice. Good one, Aaron. It's very nice.
So, Rakeel, what are you doing at the gym today?
I'm gonna do chest. Yeah, I did back yesterday, so I'm gonna do chest today. And then legs tomorrow.
I've got legs today. Legs on a Monday. Get out of the way.
Yeah.
I do legs on Monday and Friday.
Nice.
I'm trying to get my chicken legs up.
Ooh, look at this. Gold's about to... Once gold crosses 14.99.50, it's gone all the way to 14.98. 14.98, 14.97.
Look left, that nice long candle, no traffic.
Yeah, exactly.
If you can get a sell off this 15-minute candle with your stop above the previous, above that 1 hour candle, or 30-minute candle.
Yep.
Yeah. Because you look on the 1 hour, it's just starting to curl down.
Yes.
And on 30 minutes.
Ooh, your JPY is dropping back now. It's dropping. Look at that. 1 hour has broken the low of the previous 1 hour, so there's a very, very high chance this can continue dropping. Chakra healing. You changed the way you trade from the past years. When you made the videos years ago, you were in profit. Yes, it has more so my trading has really became much more structured and very disciplined. That's how I'm gonna you know, describe it now. As you can see, I only took one trade, GJ sells, and that's it. Only took one trade today, GJ sells.
Gold is rejecting that support hard.
That's just saying fuck you, everyone.
Yup.
Wow, gold is back at 1502. Shit.
I know it's dropping slowly. It's like,
wow.
Gold is just a no-go today, man.
Yeah, man, it's just so hard to trade today. Just there's so much bullshit happening on Wednesday. I mean, the market is just gonna, like, you know, when you hold it in, and then you just explode. That's what's gonna happen in the market on Wednesday. It's gonna be fucking explosion everywhere.
Why? What is on Wednesday? Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, CAD CPI. Oh, FOMC.
CAD
AUD.
CPI. Bank of England this week as well. Interest rate.
Yeah, GBP CPI. Jeez, huge. So there's lots of money to be made on Wednesday, I suppose.
Or lost.
Yeah.
In my opinion, if anyone's trying to trade gold, wait for FOMC. Wait till FOMC. Wait for FOMC, because if you look on the weekly, let's take a look on the weekly here. Yeah, look at this weekly. One, you have the previous bearish candle in the weekly, and if it breaks 1485, weekly is coming down. You know, it's like this is dropping. The other way around, you have this big liquidity zone here. You know, so FOMC, they're expecting rate cuts. So, like, you know, people might think that this is going to be a bad thing, but this is not bad because they're expecting it. You know, if the rate cuts were surprising, then that would be bad for the economy. But I mean, from a perspective point of view, this is not bad. So, I'm expecting gold to drop when they cut the rates.
Like, it was full bearish. This daily gap has just made everything look stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing that happened last time too. 2 months ago, they cut the rates and gold dropped. Come on, GJ, fill the wick in 6 minutes.
I think right now gold's trying to shake the weak hands out of the market that might be trying to position themselves to sell for that FOMC rate.
Yeah. Yeah, mate.
Because it's really obvious, but I guess it's got to fuck you around a bit first before it gives you what you want.
Yeah, it's like a, you know, like 250 people dropped off, so that's pretty good because, you know, you gotta realize it's just a ranging day and just call it a day.
Yeah, no trading day.
No trade of today. Well, yeah. No trade of today. Because for GJ, before this 30 minute close, next 5 minutes it's gonna go boom, boom, boom. 134, 400. Imagine
135, 200.
135, 200?
Yeah.
Perfect. Clickety clack. You know what my son learned? My son learned which button to press on the remote to put the volume up. So he just puts it all the way up when no one's around.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You might need to set a volume lock. You don't want to blare speakers out.
Yeah.
There is such thing as something on the menu, so your volume doesn't go up too high or too low.
Oh yeah, like it won't go past a certain limit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Euro USD is going to spike up. Jonas Anderson. No chart posted. See, this is the thing. When you don't post a chart and when you say something in the chat, there are a lot of people who are going to blindly follow that. So you need to post a chart. When you post a chart, it gives a more educated answer. Like you know, like you seem more educated and like you know what you're talking about. Need to post the chart. Let's take a look at here your USD anyway. So there's nothing really to do. Oh wow. Euro USD is dropping heavy. So I would not want to buy Euro USD when everything is bearish. I want to see a bullish confirmation. Maybe a support form first. Yes, Jonas, you're a good guy, Jonas. But you know, but still, like charts are appreciated. Here we go, GJ. Come on, 3 minutes left. Give us a nice 8 pip push. Come on. Oh, push it. Oh, come on, push. Oh, gee, just push it. 2 minutes left.
Build the wick, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Once it crosses 134, 350, 134, 400. Another win for the fam, GJ. Oh, nice.
Watch gold flip down right before the 30-minute close.
Yeah.
Here comes GJ.
GJ. Hey, Jamar wins.
GJ.
Oh, this is the 5 minute. Oh. Oh, there we go. G just pushing now. 1 minute left.
Yes.
1 minute for NYC Open. Can we get 134 400? 134 400. Oh. Big banks laughing right now. It's not sweet out here. Yes. Big banks don't really care what retail traders do because big banks look at the weekly and the daily time frames and the monthly levels. Oh, Mr. Ken Duke sent a chart. Let's take a look here. Massive sell, Euro GBP, looking for a retest. Yes, this is good. I like this analysis. So sell and you're looking for a resistance formed at the retest and then continue down. Perfect. Yeah, you know, I mean, look at the charts from a institutional perspective, right? You see big news happening on Wednesday. Are you really going to sit down and like try to trade on Monday and Tuesday? No. You're going to wait for Wednesday and then you're going to wait for Thursday. Because Thursday is going to be high volatility day as well. Because there's probably going to be continuations or they're going to be corrections.
Yeah, well, gold is not ready to go down.
Yeah, I'm not touching it after I saw that close.
Yeah.
You know everything moves at like 12. Just stream is done.
Yeah, I'm off, guys. I'm gonna take my 12 pips there and go home.
Yeah, I'm not trading.
Take care, everybody.
See you, Rakeel.
See you tomorrow.
Eat a mango. Eat a mango.
Eat a mango, yes.